Hello everyone, right here I have a 2020 Renault KOLEOS 2.5 Signature. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key card. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. Standard for the KOLEOS in Malaysia is Renault's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key card on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press the black button on any of the front door handles again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the KOLEOS, make sure the key card is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The HC KOLEOS comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Standard for Malaysia is a leather steering wheel with a flat bottom design and sport grips at 10 and 2. The only transmission available for the KOLEOS in Malaysia is the X-TRONIC Continuously Variable Transmission, or CVT in short. A CVT does not have a fixed set of gear ratios. Instead, it has a continuous range of gear ratios to provide drivers with a smoother drive and better fuel consumption over a regular automatic transmission. This transmission features a manual shifting function controlled by the gear lever. Front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera are another two standard features. The reverse camera features active guidance signs, and to the bottom right of the camera display, one can enter the parking assistance settings menu. Safety features in the KOLEOS include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, hill start assist, blind spot warning, emergency warning lights, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer two rear seats. The KOLEOS Signature comes with 19-inch Cavea two-tone alloy rims with 225/55R19 tyres. Ventilated disc brakes are found in front while the rear gets solid disc brakes. The suspension is made up of McPherson struts up front and a multi-link setup out back. Renault has been building its KOLEOS crossover SUV since 2007. Production of the KOLEOS is spread across 3 generations: the first generation HY between 2007 and 2015, the second generation HC since 2016, and the third generation AR1 since 2024. The KOLEOS in this video is part of the second generation lineup. The HC KOLEOS was introduced at the 2016 Beijing Motor Show. It now rides on the CMF CD platform shared with cars like the Renault Kadjar and the T32 Nissan X-Trail. In South Korea, the HC KOLEOS was first sold as the Renault Samsung QM6 before it became the Renault QM6 in 2024. The KOLEOS was given a facelift in June 2019. This facelift comprises a larger front grille, standard LED headlights across the range, revisions to the front and rear bumpers, new alloy rim designs, new color choices, new engine options, improved interior materials, updated interior tech, and better safety features. Depending on the market, the HC KOLEOS is either still on sale or it was replaced by either the 6th generation Renault S-Pass or the AR1 KOLEOS. In Malaysia, the HC KOLEOS, which is a fully imported model from South Korea, went on sale in September 2016 for the pre-facelift model and in November 2019 for the facelifted model. Powering this KOLEOS is Nissan's QR25DE, 2.5 litre, dual ovate cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-four petrol engine. This engine features twin CVTC technology and multi-point fuel injection. It produces 169 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 226 Nm of torque at 4400 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 9.5 seconds, and the top speed is 200 km per hour. The fuel tank size is 60 litres, and the combined fuel consumption for the KOLEOS 2.5 front-wheel drive CVT is 8.1 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 188 grams per kilometre, and the KOLEOS is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the KOLEOS include automatic manual leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED cornering lights, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED front and side indicators, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, a rear fog light, body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, and a single exhaust pipe. Speaker, storage, mirror controls, window lock, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Headlight level adjustment. This button operates the power rear hatch. This lever pops open the fuel door. KOLEOS door sills. And the driver's seat in the KOLEOS signature does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there, including your two-way power lumbar support. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Dual zone automatic climate control system. To access the climate control menu, hit the button down there. And right here, we have your different modes, air conditioning. Dual means if you have it turned on, each side will have individual temperature controls, but if you turn it off, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides. You have your various fan modes, with your fan speed down here, off button, Obviously you have your driver's side temperature, passenger side temperature, together with your front defrost, recirculation, automatic, and rear defrost. Electronic central locking, eco mode. Down here you have a power outlet, USB-A ports. The one on the left is for charging, the one on the right is to connect to the system, and you have an auxiliary port in the middle. And obviously you have storage down here as well. Right here you have your cruise control and speed limiter switch. And right here is the KOLEOS electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. The KOLEOS comes with the R-Link 2 touchscreen head unit. The system features an 8.7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, navigation, and 8 speakers. The stock sound system that the KOLEOS uses is actually quite alright. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title. The artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for a song duration. And right down here, you can select shuffle, repeat, favorite the song, and bring up the suggest less option. Press this button to go to your playing next playlist, and press this button to go back to your main media menu, where you can then go between library, playlists, and radio. Under library, you can look at your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. To go back to your current media playing information, press this button right here. Down below, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and hit this button to go back to your main CarPlay menu, where you can select phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. There are more apps to the right. And to the left, we have Google Maps. We can control the media, go to a destination, bring up your voice command. And to go back to the main Renault system, hit the home button right here. We are currently in the main Renault system with the compass. We can control the media. Right here we have the different modes for the climate control system. You can adjust the fan speed as well. We can turn it off. And we also have various pages. Right here we have the navigation with your eco score, distance without your fuel consumption. You can also control the media right here with your with your climate control controls below. And right here we have the time, date, your profile name, basically your various home pages. Down below, apart from selecting CarPlay, pressing this button, you can edit the home pages, change the profile, change the theme, adjust the date and time, and turn off the display. Under menu, you can go to your navigation menu. Right here we are in the maps. We can enter a destination, search for destinations, turn on or off your navigation voice guidance, change the map view. You can also go to your multimedia menu, where you can select radio, media, video, photos, and your multimedia settings. With your radio settings, media settings, photo and video settings, and your sound settings. Right here you can set your your sound ambience. You can also adjust your balance fader, bass, mid, treble, your volume speed settings, loudness settings, and your volume stabilizer. We can go to the phone menu if you have a phone connected, your apps menu, my apps, app manager, vehicle menu. Right here we can set your ambient lights, driving assistance, driving eco 2, parking assistance, onboard computer, user settings. Under user settings, you have your various vehicle settings. Right here we have your onboard computer, your driving data since the last reset with your date of reset, your distance traveled, average speed and average fuel consumption, your driving Eco2 display, parking assistance settings, which I've shown you earlier during the reverse camera portion. Right here we have your driving assistance settings with your blind spot alert, speed alert settings, and ambient light settings. You also have your system settings with your various home pages, user profiles, display, brightness, volume, language. As shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Wiper controls. This one right here controls the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Now we have the mileage and trip computer, average fuel consumption, current fuel consumption, range, distance traveled, average speed, vehicle messages, and back to the mileage and trip computer. Your Bluetooth telephone control. This one allows you to change between the horsepower and torque meter, display off, navigation display, media display, and back to the horsepower and torque display. You also have an OK button right here, a voice control button. Right here, you have the cruise control controls, light and indicator controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Cup holders and storage together with a cover. Front center armrest with storage down below. Auto dimming rear view mirror. Sunglass holder. LED front reading lights. They also double up as your interior lights. This button turns on or off the lights when you open the doors. And right here you have your panoramic sunroof controls. Push the button to open the sunroof as a vent, and push it again to close it. To open up the sunroof in full, pull back on the switch once. The sunroof opens, and to close it, push forward on the switch. Once you close the glass portion, the shade automatically closes, and you can leave it open if you wish to do so. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and light if available. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, and the rear seat backs in the KOLEOS do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, Then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. You can use the same lever to adjust the angle of the seat back so you can have it more upright or more laid back depending on what you prefer. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It's actually quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle with USB-A ports below for charging together with an auxiliary port, power outlet, rear center armrest with cup holders, and right above for both sides of the back are grip handles, hooks, and the rear LED reading / interior lights. There are 3 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2020 Koleos. Boot space in the Koleos with the rear seat backs in place is 542 litres. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space becomes 1690 litres. On both sides of the boot are speakers, lights, and storage areas. To the left of the boot is a power outlet. Under the boot floor is small storage together with the vehicle's toolkit, jack, spare tyre, and warning triangle. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well. with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment and the two-way power lumbar support. Nicely sized glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2020 Renault KOLEOS 2.5 Signature. Thanks for watching and goodbye.